Hello guys, today I made this sketch and I'm gonna show you step by step how I did it. So for the sketch we're gonna use some basic materials like pencil, marker, this one are cheap one from a China shop, and Stabilo highlighter, who know me knows I use this a lot. Then you have this permanent marker, still some cheap stuff. These are probably the most expensive material I use. I think you know the Posca. And then we have this white eraser. So time to sketch. First lines are the soul of the sketch. If I can give you an advice, let's try to keep them soft and simple. If you make too many lines or you put too much pressure, it's gonna be hard to erase them later. And now let's speed up the process. When the first lines are done, you can now decide to put the fill in or to make the outline. I like to make the outline first because it shows me if the letters are strong enough to continue. But at the same time, you should do this only if you're sure that the color you're using is not gonna blend with the filling. I'm now going to draw the 3D, also known as the blocks. I decided to make a concentric one, so where all the lines are gonna have a tendencies to go to the same point. I like this kind of 3D because it's gonna make your sketch pop out from the background. At this point I was sure my sketch was good looking, so before starting to fill in it, I needed to do this inline that was in my plans, because if this was not gonna look good, my sketch will be fucked up and it will make no sense to keep going with it. For the block colors, I've decided that the light was coming from the right, so all the left part will be darker, while the others which receive light are gonna be lighter. Also, for the same reason, I'm gonna put the darker color in the inlines and in the lower part of the sketch to keep this idea of light coming from the upright. It's now time for the background. I decided to make this simple bubble style that, in my opinion, always fit good every piece. The only reason why I decided to use the Posca is because it was the only color that was fitting, and this is the reason why more color you have and more possibilities and good match you have for your sketch. Here I'm going to project the shadow of the piece on the background, and it's gonna be in the left side because the light is coming from the right. the highlight, I decided to use this white eraser. It's not super easy to use, but it's gonna give you the best results in order to get a very wide and covering highlights. So here it is, the final sketch. I hope you had fun watching. I hope you have learned something maybe. And if you have any doubt or question, just let me know in the comment. See you.